Hey Virgo, thank you so much for tuning in. All right, Virgo, this message is for you and your twin flame. Let's see what's going on tonight. Don't forget, every twin is on a different stage of their journey, so I encourage you to take what you need to use discernment. And if you are triggered, face your mirror, not my comment section, okay? Now, today's energy is about truth. It's about surrender and walking away from what no longer aligns with you. And so with this first card, let's see. You divine feminine. And that's what I want to see. So hold on one second. Let me set my intentions. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, my true guides, for showing up and helping me. Ask that this message reaches the right people at the right time in the right places. So tell me about divine feminine. I feel like divine feminine is stepping into her power or his power, okay? Very stable, very nurturing, rooted. Yep, the Queen of Cups comes out. Okay, and this is someone who is, I would say emotionally mature. You know, very compassionate, very warm, okay? Now, what is this about? Well, what's happening with the divine masculine? What are they struggling with? The moon. It's like they can't see past the illusions, okay? Why can't they see past the illusions? It's like it could be fear. It could be anxiety that's keeping them, you know, King of Pentacles in the reverse, keeping them caught up in this illusion here that they may not have enough, or they may not really be ready to share that life, or I don't know why I'm hearing that. It's not like share that life, but when it comes, it's commitment. You know, for some of them, it could be definitely commitment. Some of them can't see through the illusion or the fear of not having enough, not being financially stable, not being where they want to be at in life, okay? And so divine feminine is in this energy of trying to show kindness and compassion, but divine masculine is struggling. All right, they're struggling when it comes to their material world, and that's how I'm seeing it. So what is the overall message for this? Three of Swords, right? And it's leading to a lot of grief. I feel like divine masculine does have some grief that they haven't really fully released yet, okay? And like I said, it just all depends on what timeline you're on, you know, if your masculine is awakened or not. But for the most part, like, some masculines really could just be like about themselves. They greedy. They don't want to share you understand, their life with anybody. They don't want to offer nothing serious, you know. But and on the other side, I'm still feeling like it's some masculines that is more about their own financial abundance. It's about, you know, their I don't want to say wealth, but that could be, you know, their wealth, you know, what they can offer, okay, the things that they want to achieve. Now, and again, like I said, it's heartbreaking, of course, but however, what is it that divine feminine should be doing? What should Virgo be doing in this case? Nurture yourself, ground yourself, okay? The Empress comes out in the reverse. Virgo, don't let your crown tip. Straight like that, okay? Because you're experiencing a new life. And this is a time where there should be happiness, right? Abundance. But what you have to do is just to continue to nurture yourself, all right? Because that's where the real growth comes in at. And this is how you really shift the dynamic here of this situation. You are happiness. You are abundance, okay? You are accomplish. Let's just put it that way, okay? This is about your evolution at the end of the day, all right? So, and I definitely feel it's not like, for some, I feel like some masculines could be choosing fear over love, okay? Staying in their comfort zone instead of rising to the connection. But some masculines, they're choosing fear in their material world over love, or in their karmic situations. They could be staying stuck in karmic comfort, you know, and that's what it's feeling like. And that could be anything, y'all, okay? So again, like I said, don't look at it like, oh, it's because of a third party. The third party could be anything: money, person, drugs, you know. Just tread lightly with that, right? Because that seems to be the most triggering aspect of the connection or of this journey, is the fact that divine masculine could be, you know, kicking it with somebody else. But overall, it feels like spirit definitely is balancing the scales within the connection. You know, it's requiring patience. Six of Swords comes out. And just remember, you are not behind, you are being aligned. That's literally what the divine is doing right now within the dynamics of your connection. You guys are actually going through a transition, okay? So with this transition, you're being forced out of your comfort zone once again. Both of you are being forced. You're being forced to move, and it's crucial right now. It's crucial for your growth. It's crucial for all of it, because this next phase of your journey, you can't bring none of that crap with you. It gotta stay behind. You gotta release whatever that baggage may be. But for the most part, divine feminine, I feel like, is showing up in their divine embodiment today. Very grounded, very nurturing. Again, aligned with their purpose, with this Queen of Cups coming out. You're just being reminded to really just stay present in your healing, okay? And Spirit is really asking, you know, are you still emotionally invested in this connection? Are you still emotionally invested into something that is no longer growing with you, right? And so that's the whole thing. You guys have to grow together. That's why you guys are being realigned at this moment. And let's see. I think I want to talk about the current challenges. What are the current challenges? I feel like it's a disconnect again, like when it comes down to alignment. The Wheel of Fortune comes in a reverse position. You know, it's almost like it's just a really, what I want to say, it's just a really fucked up cycle. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's just a really bad cycle. Like, you guys have to close out a karmic cycle. There's too much resistance to change. It's like you guys have to break this cycle. And literally, that seems to be the most challenging thing for the twin flames. And it's like it's a repeat cycle over and over and over again, okay? So, what's in divine feminine that they are still tolerating the imbalance? The Death card. Letting go. Stay tuned for part 2.